So let's take a look at the basic flow of the mile, and I will be paying attention only to the most crucial points. Of course, there is much more that will be happening. In January 2003, if we are approved, we receive budget in time, etc., we are starting the project. So at the January, we will have online meeting of organizers just to pay attention to all the practicalities. In February, we should have meeting in Czech Republic. There should be 2 representatives from each country, so 10 people in total, and we will pay attention mainly to the organizational aspect, how it goes with contract, how it goes with the time plan, project management, etc. And I have a mistake in this, let me fix it. So in March we can already start to work on the manual, and this is counting a lot with my Graphomania, that I will put very quickly the whole thing on the paper, and then it will be given to you to put your comments, questions, ideas. It will also need to have appropriate graphical design. Here I am somehow counting for Jeroen, but I know that not only him but many other partners can take care of this. The idea is to have very nice book which could be even printed and which would be serving as a perfect guidebook for implementing the method from the beginning till the end. As you can see, the work goes on from March to June. And after June, or probably already in June, it should be given to youth workers from your countries who will study it and who will implement the blended mobility, this LARP for social inclusion. This is the objective 1. Parallel with this, we are working on the objective 2, that's creation of this wiki site, of this portal where we will be gathering all the materials digitally. This is mostly focused on the IT work, so we are having the interface ready, so after June we are ready to, each one of us to have our admin, and each one of us is ready to put inside specific activities. In April, we should meet in Greece. This is again designed for 2 youth workers from each partner country. This time it doesn't have to be you. It can be youth workers who are working with those youth workers who will implement the first blended mobility in Greece, which is planned for June. And basically in April, when we are going to meet in Greece, we should meet in Hopeland, so the youth workers see where is it actually happening, how they can work with the space. And in this meeting they will create the whole program of the youth exchange or blended mobility. And here they will brainstorm on what type of non-LARP tools we are going to be using as meditation, play fight, etc., etc. And yeah, then in June we are actually doing the thing, and we are having our observation, we are collecting feedback from participants, and based on it we will be describing activities which will be put inside of the wiki site. In July, I have a question mark. Basically, in September there should be this blended mobility in Romania. This is objective 1. This is this LARP for social inclusion, where some youth workers are going to take the manual we created before. They will study it, they will make a plan, and they are going to implement this 8 days or 9 days long LARP youth exchange. And what I'm wondering, and it's not in the application yet, is if in July we should organize APV, like basically APV, even though it will be LTT. So that means that 10 people, again 2 youth workers per country, would meet in Romania. Again, it would be preferable that they see the place where the youth exchange is supposed to take place, and they will do their preparation based on the already have in hand. Nevertheless, either we do it or not, we need to decide. But in September it is planned that this blended mobility is supposed to happen. And yeah, again, we are collecting all the feedback and we are adapting the manual accordingly. Parallelly with this, we are starting to work on this LARP template. That's the objective number 3. By the way, if we are here, then objective 1 and 2 are mostly fulfilled already. So here we start to pay attention to the objective 3, this LARP template. We are taking these 40 characters that already exist. We are turning them into the archetypes. This will be very much collaborative work. We will have, we will divide the work among each other. Most probably it will be coordinated by me, but I don't think I will be able to do everything on my own. I don't think that you want me to do everything on my own. I believe that it's fun to play with those things. At least if you are a little bit like me, then it's fun to play with those things. Okay, so we are doing this. The work continues until the February of the next year when we are to meet in the Netherlands, and we are going to finalize whatever what we did so far. So in April we are ready to run the blended mobility in Netherlands, and 1 month later we are able to run the mobility in Denmark. Basically in these 2 months we are going to test the template, see how it's working in different culture contexts. Again, we are gathering the feedback, so we are able to adapt whatever product we have created. So this again should not be here. Anyway, July, August we are adapting the template. In September, October we are focused on multiplier events. I'm not an expert in multiplier events, but basically in our countries we should somehow spread among public what we have created inside of this project. So we can organize an event, conference, it can be also LARP play, it can be anything, where we are inviting people from other organizations, both expert youth workers, but also volunteers. And yeah, we are sharing with them whatever we have created. And in November, we're supposed to meet. It should be organizers this time, not youth workers, but me and you, basically. We should meet in November. I wrote here in Romania. It could be also Denmark. And yeah, we will close the whole project. So in December we just write a final report, and we are over. I didn't put there all these things about the disseminations, etc. There is plenty of them, but these are the main stones through which we should walk. And this is a draft, this is a plan. This was not really discussed much with you. I was using my brain, how it could look like, but it can be reshaped. So if you have propositions, please keep throwing them on me so we can juggle it into the final picture which we like. And of course, after we apply, if we get approved, we can still be shuffling the dates. This is not like fixed schema, this can be changing. Now I don't know how to turn on the recording.